my crafting bunnies, it's Mio and I have a polymer clay tutorial for you. As you can see, I'm going to show you how to make this really cute Pusheen ice cream. Since summer vacation already started, I thought this charm would be perfect for the summertime. You can create this into a little charm that you can wear as a necklace, earrings, or put it on a keychain, or if you just want, you can just sit around and just look really cute. I love how this charm turned out and it's really easy to make, so I hope you guys really enjoy this tutorial. For more videos like these, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you haven't already, and do check out my other social media websites such as Instagram and Twitter to get previews of videos to come. I really love polymer clay projects in general, and if you do too, please let me know in the comments below what type of charm you would like to see me create next, and I will do my best to see if I can fit that into the schedule. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this tutorial started, shall we? I'm going to start off by making the ice cream cone, and you're going to need a mold for the waffle cone. So I'm taking a piece of scrap clay. It doesn't have to be this color clay, it can be whatever color you want, or scrap clay, just pieces of clay that you don't really care for anymore. And you're going to roll this into a flat pancake. You want it to be at least, I would say, 3 millimeters thick. You don't want it to be too flat. And I'm using the back of a blade here. I actually don't want to use the blade itself. I just want something that has a nice straight edge to it. And I'm going to form these little dents all along the clay, evenly spaced apart, to form these little diamond shapes. And this is what it looks like, and I'm going to go ahead and bake this in the oven at 250 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes until it's rock solid. And this is pretty much the mold for my ice cream cone. Now with a regular piece of clay, this is a nude colored piece of clay, I'm going to flatten this out into a pancake, and I'm going to gently roll this piece of clay on top of the mold so that you can get all of the textures that I created from this mold I created earlier. And as you can see all the little dents that what looks like a waffle cone. I'm then using a circular mold to help punch out a nice little circle to form the waffle cone. If you don't have a mold, you can use like a pen cap or a marker cap to help you create this little small circle mold. And then you can just roll one edge into the shape of a cone and you'll have a tiny little ice cream cone. It's pretty simple, and if you think your waffle cone is too big, you can always use a smaller mold. Just create it to the size that you're happy with and you can cut off all the excess clay. Now I'm using chalk pastels. I'm using yellow, brown, orange, a tad bit of red, and I'm just going to dust these colors onto the waffle cone to help color it into what looks like a realistic waffle cone. So gently dust this until it becomes a color that you're happy with. This is what my waffle cone looks like, and go ahead and bake this in the oven. I baked it for 20 minutes at 250 degrees Fahrenheit. It cracked a little bit, but it's still good. It's going to be covered, and I'm going to go ahead and move on to Pusheen. So I'm taking a nice round piece of gray clay to form the ice cream scoop part of Pusheen, and using two small little triangles, I'm going to put them at the very top to form Pusheen's cute little ears. Blend everything out so that there are no harsh edges, and I spend pretty much the next 10 minutes creating Pusheen's face. And the key to having a really nice face is to really take your time and making sure everything looks really nice. I made really tiny eyes, really small whiskers, and a small mouth just to make sure that everything looks really nice. There really is no, I guess, trick to it other than really just spending a lot of time to make sure that you don't rush into it and make anything look uneven. And because my little scoop is so tiny, you want to make sure that each of the accent pieces you make are proportional to its face, and of course they have to be really tiny because this is such a tiny ice cream scoop. So just make sure you don't miss any of her markings. Make sure she has her whiskers, her 3 little lines on her head, and the 2 lines on her back. And once you're happy with how Pusheen looks, you can go ahead and start giving Pusheen some hands. So I just took some tiny pieces of gray clay, flattened them into tiny little ovals, and smoothed them out into her body. And I had these little hands folding inward because I'm going to have her hold a strawberry in it. And so once you're happy with how Pusheen looks, you want to position Pusheen onto your little ice cream cone and gently press it in. You don't want to press it too hard that you reshape all of Pusheen and her body, but you want to press it in enough that she actually stays on the ice cream cone, kind of like so. And now we can go ahead and move forward with the other pieces that Pusheen is holding. So she's actually holding a strawberry piece. So to create the cute little strawberry, I just put some pink clay and put some little white dots on it. And for the leaf, I took a green piece of clay, flattened it into a tiny little circle, and with the blade, I cut out tiny little triangles all around it to form what looks like the top leaf of the strawberry. Once you're done cutting everything out, you can gently position this tiny little leaf on the top of the strawberry and gently press down just a little bit so it actually sticks to the top of the strawberry. Out of all the pieces in the project, the strawberry by far is my favorite because I love how it turned out. And once you're happy with how the strawberry looks, go ahead and position it in the center of Pusheen's chest so it looks like she's holding her little strawberry. And you're pretty much done with Pusheen at this point. So the only thing I wanted to add on to Pusheen after you add on the strawberry is to give her some blushing cheeks because I think it will just add a little more color to this project. So I just took some red chalk pastels, dusted underneath her whisker area, and went ahead and baked this in the oven as well at 250 degrees Fahrenheit for another 20 minutes. If you want to turn this into a charm, now is a perfect time to insert a nice little eyelet at the very top so this can turn into a charm. But if you're happy with the way it is right now, you can just go ahead and bake it. And that, guys, is how I pretty much created this really adorable Pusheen ice cream charm. It's really, really easy, and I loved how it turned out, so I really hope you guys enjoy this tutorial too. Again, for more videos like these, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you haven't already, and do check out my other social media websites such as Instagram and Twitter to get previews of videos to come. And if you guys, I know a lot of you guys have commented before that you would like a giveaway. I will move forward to see if I can do a giveaway in the future that more people can participate in. Just please stay patient. And in the meantime, I hope you guys enjoy creating this really cute charm. It's so cute, it's practically edible. I just think it's super adorable, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll catch you guys later. Bye!